send you one right now. Send you, I'm gonna follow right now, brother.
What's up, dude?
What up, dude?
Grind never stops,
What's
dude.
going
Guess
on?
who? Guess who's making a comeback on MLB?
You?
I have decided I am gonna grind until until I can't grind anymore, and get better players, get better at the game, and we can
006.
collaborate together and stuff.
Zeros or O's?
Because I know you do a
Yeah.
lot of MLB and stuff, so
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I'm back, dude. I'm back. I don't know what to play though. I don't know whether I should go straight into a battle royale type game or just grind against the computer for the players.
What's that?
I don't know what to do though. I don't know whether I should go straight into a battle royale game and see how well I do, or go against the computer and just get cards.
You need to play some games against the computer on All-Star difficulty.
Okay.
And you might get your butt kicked, dude, but you're gonna have to, because if you can't beat the computer on All-Star, it's gonna be real hard on online.
Against anybody on All Star, yeah?
Yeah, just against anybody. Go against the worst team.
It's funny, I woke up today.
Okay, the Padres.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the Padres suck, dude.
You guys are all assholes. uh,
How are you, anyway?
I'm doing good. I gotta go to work here in a minute. I jumped on 617's channel and I seen you were like, I popped on, the first thing I seen was Angels. I was like, what? He's all, Angels is on. I'm gonna go over there or whatever, see what's up. And I said hi to him real quick, and then he sent me a party invite. But yeah, I gotta go to work here in a minute. But I'll be back at, let's see, like 3 hours. I just gotta go prep some stuff and get the fuck out of there.
But yeah, I'm gonna start grinding a bit, I think. Cause I finished work
Heck yeah.
early-ish
Dude,
today, so.
this is, oh, did you? That's good,
Yeah.
man. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
The last fat patch.
But I'm
Yeah, I'm not
streaming
even
right.
putting my work.
I'm streaming right now. If you wanna shoot through.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me shoot through here. Can you go on Discord?
Yeah.
So I don't, can we chat on Discord just cause so I don't have to carry my controller around, cause I'm still trying to get ready for work. That way I could talk to you through the laptop. Is that alright?
I got you.
Alright. Just let me know when you're on there. I'll stay in the party until we can
Okay, cool.
let me see. Let me tell him I'm gonna come over to you.
Yeah, here live from Blue River State.
This guy's cool. Okay. I think we should stay being involved. He's in his 40s. And I don't think he works. I think he just sits home and plays video games all day. Did you leave? You leave the party? Oh my god, what happened?
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Here's Will Myers. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Myers.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's Jabari Blash. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Baltimore, second baseman Starlin Castro.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ender Inciarte is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jose Pirela. They'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Left fielder number 2, Jose Pirela.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez coming on, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Ender Inciarte. I love how this guy can go get the ball. He seems to have a real good knowledge, and one thing I've watched a lot, he'll cut the ball off and get it back in, keep that double play in order. Very valuable player.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Austin Hedges. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play. Something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can opt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the 3rd frame in this one for Memorial Park.
Leading out for the Padres, The pitcher, number 46, Yolis Chassin.
First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Softly on a line to third. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Outside. 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
First baseman, number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the takes on.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it appears as though that's going to be all for Homer Bailey. Anthony Swarzak is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. He hit a sac fly earlier. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Ramirez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Jose Iglesias comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in now, Anthony Swarzak will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that. Ready for another chance? Jabari Blash. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder number 32.
Into the windup and the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Inciarte comes on now, and he has it one down.
The left fielder number 2.
Into the box now. Jose Pirela comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Ball one. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Settling in now, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. Here's Starlin Castro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Hedges recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder, Ender.
Here's Ender Inciarte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing. They got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. Pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pit too. Here's Justin Smoke now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business. But I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Chacin gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Well, that's usually not a pitch you see right there with 2 strikes. A fastball down. He's able to fight it off, which tells me he's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in once again, Ulysses Chacin. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt, and I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
The batter,
ready for
17.
another shot now. Number 17. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Center fielder
Ready once
7.
again, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Padres on top, 1-0. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can. Hurt.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lash looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Justin Upton with the solo home run. And this ball game is tied at 1.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Perella on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramirez.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Here's Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 4, Will.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
He hit a sac fly earlier. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others.
The right fielder, number 32, Jabari Blash.
Justin Wilson, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jabari Blash sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Jose Perella is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Ramirez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So only. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Jose Bautista will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Castro.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Asuaje. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. So striding.
Austin Hedges.
Yimi Garcia comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready once again, Ulysses Chacin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smoke is retired. 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Chacin looks in. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.
Leading off
Number 17 stands in as he looks at a called
number
strike.
17.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting,
Will Myers will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. We'll see them. Ryan Butcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Carlos Gonzalez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A wave and a miss. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
That's by him for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled. Off to the left. Here's another 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Flying toward right center. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runner goes, and he steps off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Here's Jabari Blash. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Jose Perella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball just a bit up. 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. In there, a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Carlos Asuaje. Luke Gregerson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Back up the middle. The throw will go to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The bunt attempt is popped up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Inciarte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great Brad Hand comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. And he takes ball 1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Ethan Price will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, David Price.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One and one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swinging a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues.
What a big knock. 2 outs. You move now the tying run to second base. Just keep the rally alive. Let's see what happens.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this 2-1 the final score this afternoon. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.